Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me.
Kemi'sJourney, you're welcome to Kemi'sJourney, innovative vlog, the best.
Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kemi. If this is your first time on meeting me, I'm so excited for you to click to watch my video. I'm so excited to have you guys. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you already. Thank you so much guys for all the love and support. And today's video, I don't want to waste much time because we have a lot to cover. We're going to be talking about dirty talk. Okay, we're gonna be talking about dirty talk in the bedroom. Yo, married folks, get in here. Let's talk about this. Like, I feel like this is a conversation. So it came up from one of the videos that I was talking about. I think I'd addressed this video, you know, in my previous videos, or just in general. I just feel there's always been a conflict of dirty talk in the bedroom. Is it considered as sexual immorality? Yes, that is what I want us to, you know, address in this video. I don't want to use the word sin, but is it considered, you know, a sexual immorality? So that's what I want us to address in this video, and we're going to be going straight to it. So first off, is it okay to carry church into the bedroom? Is it okay to carry the church into the bedroom? Because we're literally bringing this kind of conversations, and I feel like these are topics that people avoid, you know, addressing. Everybody's always hush and about, but we seem to talk about everything else, but we neglect these areas. So in the first place, I want us to address this and clear this. Okay, I don't like to use the word dirty talk. Okay, I don't like to use the word dirty sex talk or whatever it is that people say. I don't like to use that word. I like to call it sensual pillow talk. Let's just call it pillow talk, because the sensual feels like it's a lot for the mouth. Okay, but I just like to call it pillow talk, you know. And then I don't think anything is considered as nasty once you're married, like in your bedroom. I don't like to, you know, see anything as being nasty, as long as both parties are comfortable with it. Like, to each his own. If you feel like it's not for you, then that is great. Absolutely no judgment. If you feel like, oh, this works for you, absolutely, nobody's about to come dictate to you how you run your home, as long as you run, you know, a good godly home. That's all I'm about. Okay, so I just want to address that we should stop looking at these things as a taboo. Okay, there's no such thing as nasty. And I feel like as people, as individuals, we all have our needs. We have those primal needs, okay, that need to be tapped into. We have those primal needs, those urges, or just, you know, just people's moods, and we try to, you know, explore this so that it avoids the whole bedroom from being boring. Okay, like, anybody want a boring, you know, room? Yeah, so that's what we're talking about. And I want to see you guys, what your opinion or what your comments are as to this topic, what you feel, you know, it's comfortable for you, or what you feel works, or just your opinion in general. Okay, but first off, if you feel like this is something that, you know, you're a newbie and it's something that you're considering delving into, I'm going to be giving tips on how you can, you know, get soft landing into these things. Okay, so there is that. Okay, so first off, the first tip that I'm going to be giving is only do it if you're absolutely comfortable doing it. Like, just use those words, and I'm not saying do it, like, you literally get what I'm talking about. Like, have the pillow talk if you feel it's something that you're comfortable with, like those dirty talk, pillow talk, whatever it is. Only do it if you're absolutely comfortable, 100% comfortable with it. Okay, and then you have to keep it simple, which is tip number 2. Keep it simple. Don't be like verbose about it. Just keep it, you know, oh, something like, oh, I can't wait for tonight. Oh, you know what, I've been wanting this for a long time. Just things like that, just little, you know, things like that, you know. So, and then be authentic. Just do what works for you. You don't have to use certain languages or curse words that you feel like both you and your partner are not comfortable with. You know, use those words that you guys, you know, ordinarily would be comfortable. Don't use a word and you're like, did I just say that? Like, you know, just use those words that, you know, come naturally to you. You know, whether they are primal words, whether they're like, you know, those nasty words, whatever it is, just be authentic to you. Tip number 4, okay, do not overthink it. Definitely do not overthink it. I don't think you have to overthink. When it starts to get into your head and you're worried about how is it going to come out, oops, like, what did I just say? Like, oh my god, I'm comfortable and I'm embarrassed. And it's okay for you to be shy, don't get me wrong. Like, it's okay if you're a beginner and, you know, you're a newbie, you just got, you know, recently married or whatever, trying to get to know each other and just trying to keep things spicy, and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe, you know. But you have to get comfortable, and it's okay to be shy. I mean, that is absolutely okay, but don't overthink it. Okay, And like I said already, learn what works for both of you. Like, don't try to borrow words that you feel, oh, I feel like this is nasty or something, and then let me try it. If the other person is not comfortable with it, I don't think you should use those words. Just use whatever works for you guys, as long as the person doesn't say, oh, I'm against this word. But if it feels like, oh, I'm against this particular word, then I don't think you should use it. So those are the tips that I have, and I don't think you should make your sentences very complicated, like try to speak like something, you know, over a stretch period. Just keep it simple, and whatever works for you, just literally just do you. Okay, so I do have, you know, the pros that I feel like what it can do, dirty talk or sensual pillow talk. I feel like there are certain things that I feel, or certain instances that I feel like they are necessary or important for you to engage in it. Number one, if you've been married for a long time, or you've been together for like a partner for a long time, I feel like there are certain times that I feel, you know, it's necessary to spice things up. Okay, it's necessary to spice things up, you know, so that it just doesn't become boring, like I said earlier at the beginning of this video. And secondly, if you're in a long distance marriage, say one person is a pilot or is always out of town, and you guys need to, you know, find ways to be creative around these things, I do not think that it's immoral for you guys to say how much you miss the person, the things you would want to do to the person when you guys meet, or just, you know, just flirt around with your partner. Like, it's not that serious. Like, literally, I feel like these are things that you literally just have this conversation, and the next minute you're probably dozing or something. Like, it's not that deep. Okay, that's what I feel. So I want to know what you guys feel, what your opinion is. I don't think it's that serious, but I can understand when people say, you know, it's not for them. I absolutely respect that. Okay, so I also think that it creates the best kind of tension. Okay, it just kind of brings up, you know, fantasy and anticipation, you know, when you're like, oh, I want you tonight. Like, literally, you know, some people will just, you know, want to rush down from their office, you know, just to it just kind of bring, you know, like that anticipation that I want to see this person tonight. Just simple, and the little things that you definitely can do to spice things up, and I think it's definitely one of it. Okay, and I think that it can improve your relationship. Yes, you just this, I feel like it's can definitely lead to like a bond, you know, like a relationship. Like, you guys can just be closer and just bond off those, you know, little things that are spicy, because I feel like it's something shared between both of you, not, you know, something else that you can do with anybody else. So using those lingos, those languages, it might just even be that, you know, you're with your kids and you're like, you just send, you know, a message, or you guys can even have like your own code, your own language. It can be something funny, like, oh, I can't wait for coffee tonight, you know, just something funny, just something, you know, that is coded and strictly for both of you. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So it definitely can improve your relationship, and it helps you express what you like. Yes to that. Okay, it helps you express what you like in bed and what you want in bed. Definitely, I feel like it always comes out from a good place. You expressing your wants and your desires, those primal needs, those urges. It could be, you know, while it's, you know, in the act, or via text messages, or on the phone. You're literally, and then it kind of, you know, leads your partner into what direction. Oh, like, okay, this person doesn't mind it being nasty or whatever. I literally do not like to use the word nasty. I don't know why it is called nasty, and I don't know why people like to pretend like this isn't a teen, or this is something that is like or oh my god, it is a taboo. Why are you kidding me? Like, guys, let's keep it real. That is one thing that I'm not about, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to, you know, bring this topic into the light. And finally, I also think that it serves as an instruction and seduction. Okay, when you are able to send a message or voice out what it is that you want, I feel like that kind of side serves as an instruction, especially for the men folk. I know men, like, they don't want to assume. They will say they don't read minds. So when you send those messages, it kind of, you know, directs them or guides them in the way that, okay, so this is kind of how she likes, or what kind of things she likes. Okay, and it can also serve as a seduction. You're like, oh, I want you tonight. Okay, you know. Anyway, so I'm just keeping it real anyway. So I want to definitely hear you guys, what your opinion is about this topic. And seriously, it doesn't have to be X-rated for it to be good. It doesn't have to be X-rated. It doesn't have to be something nasty for it to be good. It doesn't have to be those curse words for it to be good. It can literally be something super creative for it to be good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be concluding and just saying that as long as it's not illegal, it's consensual, please have fun with it. But if it is not your fault as well, there's no, like, literally no judgment. The issue I just wanted to clear out was, would you guys consider it as immoral if you are married to talk dirty in the bedroom, on the phone, or whatever it is, on text messages? Would you consider it as an immorality? I definitely do not see it as a sin or whatever it is, and I hope you guys definitely learn from some of the tips that I gave and some of the pros that I feel are, you know, important. I definitely want to see your comments. Let's have this conversation, guys. You know, thank you guys so much for watching. If you feel like this channel is something that you might want to see more of, or this kind of content is something you want to see more, I got it coming. So thank you guys absolutely for watching, and bye bye, have a good day.